buy another YSL bag until you've seen this video. I'm going to be sharing 13 of the cheapest Saint Laurent bags worth buying right now. So that you can shop this video really easily, links will be included in the description box for you. Now, I have quite a few Saint Laurent bags in my collection. I think they're incredibly elegant, but with all the price increases, what are some of the cheapest bags from the brand in 2023? Make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video where I'll be revealing my favorite bag out of these 13 and also a bag hack that if you did not know about, you need to know about because the saving is ridiculous. The first bag is the Cassandre Phone holder. So this is a smaller size bag, kind of like a wallet on chain. This one retails at $745, £535 in the UK. I love that this comes in all leather. The strap is chain but also leather, so it's going to be comfortable as you wear it. There are a few different colours that you can choose from. You get the YSL logo on the front. And I really like this one because you also get a pocket on the back of the bag. Now, not much granted would fit in that pocket, maybe some cards or some little notes. So if you are looking for a small wallet on chain style bag where all you can really take out is maybe some small items, your phone and some cards, this could be a really great option at the cheapest price point from Saint Laurent. Now, I am aware I haven't introduced myself. Hey everyone, my name is Steph. If you are new to this channel and love all things luxury, you, my friend, are in exactly the right place because we get it and not everyone does. Welcome back to all my gorgeous subscribers. The second bag on today's list is the Gaby double flap chain pouch. Now this one often sells out and this is similar to what we've just seen but definitely a bigger version, and I really love the details of this one. We have the quilted stitching which kind of feels a little bit Chanel-esque. We do have the YSL logo on the front and it retails at $1,090, £715 in the UK. Now this, with it being a pouch, is very much that. It is kind of a clutch bag. It does come with a chain which you could wrap around your wrist so that if you were to drop the bag, for example, it would still stay on your arm. However, you cannot crossbody it, you cannot shoulder it. I feel like this one will probably work better for more special occasions like a wedding, for example. You can get your essentials in here, but nothing too bulky because it is quite a thin pouch. And from what I can see on the website, this currently only comes in black and gold, so a classic colour combination, but if you were looking for something else, this might not be the one for you. Bag number 3 is perfect for spring summer, and if you are into the raffia bag trend right now, could be a fantastic option. This is the Panier small bag and it retails at $1,100 in the US, £885 in the UK. So you can get two different color combinations for this one. You can get like the straw with like a really deep tanned leather, like a caramel. I think this is really gorgeous. Imagine this with like a white dress on the beach, maybe some gold jewelry, like it would just look perfect. It does have like a pocket inside with a zip closure, so you could keep your essentials that you don't kind of want roaming around in a bag of this size in there. You keep them safe and secure. But I love this because you could fit a water bottle, maybe even like a small towel in here if you are heading to the beach and planning to use this for spring summer. The other color option is all black, and I don't know what it is. Like this feels a little bit less summery because it's black, but it feels very chic at the same time, and the texture of the raffia I think looks great. I definitely don't think I could decide which colour to go for because they are both beautiful. Bag number 4 I'm pretty excited about because if you know me and what I like in a bag, this has two of those things. Now it has a secure zip closure and it is fully leather lined. This is the Gaby zipped pouch and it retails at $1,290 in the US, £920 in the UK. We have the quilted stitching, we have the YSL logo on the front, and the strap consists of chain and also leather, so you can adjust this, and again it will be comfortable if you wear it on your shoulder. I think this is a fantastic option, the 4th cheapest bag from Saint Laurent. I definitely don't think this would look out of place on a shopping trip for use in the day, but also I think it would go quite nicely into the evening because it's not too big. Currently on the website this only comes in black and white. I would definitely love to see this in some bright colours because I think you are getting a lot of Saint Laurent bag for your money with this one. Bag number 5 is one for the tote bag lovers out there because this is the Toy Shopper tote bag. It retails at $1,290, £920 in the UK, so same as the Gaby zipped pouch that we just took a look look at, but this one would be more suitable if you are going to work, for example, and you need to carry bigger items. Now this really is a very simple piece. It is very low key. We don't have like a big logo on this one, which again would be better suited maybe to the workplace if you want to keep it on the down low that you are carrying a Saint Laurent bag. And I have seen the toy size in person before. You could definitely get items in here such as a diary, a notepad. I think you might be able to get A4 inside here, but I would double check. You could definitely get like A5 size. iPads, things like that would fit quite well in this one. And I really like that the toy size actually comes with a crossbody strap. So you could wear it crossbody or you could wear it on your shoulder, which makes tote bags like this, which we can often fill up and make very heavy, a lot easier to actually wear. Now there are plenty of colors to choose for this one, so you can find the perfect one for you. Now it didn't quite make this list because it is slightly more expensive, but there is also a larger version of the shopper tote bag, which retails at $1,450. This one doesn't have a like shoulder or crossbody strap though. It just has the top handles, and it comes with a pouch which you can detach from the bag. That is where you would keep your essentials. Personally, if you don't need the extra size, I think the crossbody strap is a game changer for the toy size. Bag number 6 is the vinyl round camera bag, which I think looks great if you are looking for something a little bit different just in terms of the shape. We have chevron stitching on this one and the YSL logo in the middle of the bag, and it currently retails at $1,550 in the US, £1,105 in the UK. Now, taking a look at this one, I think it looks quite quirky, it is quite different, but I do have a slight concern about it, and that is that from the pictures that I have seen, you cannot adjust this strap. I also don't think you can remove the strap from this bag. So if you are planning to wear this crossbody, which it very much is geared up towards that, you would definitely have to be wearing the right items, the right height for it to hit the right place that you would want it to. So I would highly advise, if this is one you are considering, order it with the chance that you might be returning it if it doesn't quite suit your frame, or you want to wear it with bulky jackets, for example. It might just sit a little bit too high and be a bit too tight. Or even better, if you can go into store and try this one on, you could find whether it's a winner or a loser for you. Bag number 7 is arguably one of the most popular styles of bag that you can buy from Saint Laurent. This is the LUXE camera bag. Now the suede version has made it into our list, but it does also come in leather, which I'll share the price with you in a second. That one hasn't made the list because it is a bit more money. So the suede version retails at $1,590 in the US. £1,320 in the UK. Now this surprised me a little bit that the suede is cheaper than the leather, because if we look at the Lulu bag, I have the suede one here, and I also have the leather option here, and the leather option is actually cheaper than the suede option when it comes to this particular bag. I have no idea why, but with the camera bag, the suede is cheaper than the leather version. So there you go, figure that one out. So I can definitely see why this bag is so popular. You have a zip closure, great for security. You have a tassel on the side of the bag. I believe you can remove this if you don't like it, but if you do like it, then it's a great little extra on the bag. It really adds something to it. You have the chevron stitching, the YSL on the front. You have an adjustable crossbody / shoulder strap. I would say the only thing to consider about this one is it feels more like a casual everyday bag. I don't know personally if I would use this one in the evening or for like special events. It just feels a little bit too casual. But if you are looking for something that's still elegant, like it still has that vibe because it is Saint Laurent, but you are looking for something for every day, this could be a fantastic pick. If you did want a leather version though, again, these come in so many colors. It will cost you an extra $100 in the US, but only an extra £30 in the UK. I would advise, if you're planning to wear it every day and you want something that's more hard wearing, go with a darker coloured leather option than the suede. Suede is definitely harder to look after. It does pick up dirt and stains and moisture a little bit more. So unless you're willing to take on that additional care, I would go for a leather version. The 8th bag on our list is the Caban Satchel. Now this is a relatively new style, I believe, from Saint Laurent, and if you aren't into the big logos, you don't want the YSL on the front, very much playing up to the quiet luxury trend, this is one to consider. The canvas version retails at $1,650 in the US, £1,255 in the UK. Now I do think the canvas version, this does come in leather, it is slightly more expensive. I do think the canvas, like the colour ways with this, like the cream and then the tan and then the gold hardware, looks really beautiful together. I like the fastening on the front, like it just feels a little bit different. Now this one does come with a crossbody strap, which you can adjust, which is great. I don't believe you can remove the strap. I feel like this is a very simple design, very much set up for kind of the day, more low key. And if you wanted to go for a leather version, this will set you back $1,790. So a bit more expensive than the canvas, but arguably not that much more really in terms of when you are looking at the price of Saint Laurent bags. So if you are again looking for something more hard wearing, I would go for the leather version, preferably a dark colour like black and gold. It's never going to go out of fashion, just a timeless classic piece. And if you were to get any stains on the canvas version of the bag, you would then be spending money on getting that one cleaned up. Now, if you are into your logos and the Caban Satchel bag that we just saw maybe isn't your style, you would like the logo on your bag, definitely check out the Kaia bag, which is next on our list. Again, this is a satchel style bag and the suede version is coming in at the cheapest. Currently, this one retails at $1,690 in the US, £1,255 in the UK. Again, very similar style. We have an adjustable crossbody / shoulder strap. I believe it's just one compartment inside of the bag. A very simple design, but we do this time have the YSL logo on the front if that is more your vibe. Now again, suede can be harder to look after than leather, for example. So if you did spend a little bit more, you could get a leather version for $1,850 in the US. There are plenty of colours to choose from. If you're just looking for a kind of a grab and go bag, I think this one would be a great one, but again, quite casual looking because it is a satchel style bag. I would use this in the day. For me, I don't think it's dressy enough of an evening. Bag number 10 is another one from the Panier collection. This is the rectangular tote bag. It retails at $1,850 in the US and £1,475 in the UK. So we saw the bucket bag, which I think was number 3 on our list, very much spring summer if that is your style. However, this one, because it's a rectangular shape, it's more angular, it kind of feels more like a classic bag, but I love the twist that this again is in the raffia. So I think if you're going for a less casual look, this is the one I personally would go for, but again, you still got the spring summer vibes with the material that they've used for this one. Now I can imagine this working quite well if you are into your food, if you are going out in the day, maybe going from beach to kind of lunchtime, you're going to nice restaurants. I think this would look less casual than the bucket bag and a little bit more like a traditional bag, but again with that twist. So I think that's really fun. Bag number 11 is one that I have in my personal collection, and that is the Rive Gauche tote bag. It retails at $1,890 in the US, £1,380 in the UK, and this is for the small size. I have my small version of the Rive Gauche tote here. So this is in the sea salt colorway, which I don't believe you can actually get anymore. I can't see it on the website. If you can, maybe they will bring it back. But the tote bag is technically exactly the same. It's just a different colorway. And I will say I have used this quite a lot as a beach bag, heading to the pool. When I was in Dubai, I loved using it. It was actually a really great travel bag as well. And one of the things that I love about this, compared to a lot of other tote bags, is the gold buttons on the bag here. They aren't actually just for decoration. They are actually popper buttons. So you can close the bag, you can close the sides of the bag, and it just makes it feel a bit more secure. I do have a liner in mind because it is kind of a really light lining, and it does come with a zipper compartment across the back, so you could put anything that you want to keep really secure inside of there. So yeah, personally I love this one. I think they look great and they are super easy to style. Now it is worth noting they do cost $100 more at $1,990, but they do them in wicker versions, and they have a black wicker which I just think looks so chic. Now if you are looking for an evening bag, which I think YSL does really, really well, bag number 12 is one you seriously need to consider. This is the small cape bag. It currently retails at $2,100 in the US and £1,440 in the UK. You can get them in so many different colours, and this was actually one of my first ever designer bags. I did get the Kate wallet on chain bag, and they look so elegant. They go with every outfit. They really, really do. They are very simple bags, like you don't have a pocket on the outside of this one. It is just one compartment inside of the bag. If you have a plus size phone, I would advise that you check that it definitely fits in the small size. You might need the medium size. That didn't make it in today's list because it's not one of the cheapest bags. It is slightly more expensive, but again, not a ridiculous amount more expensive. And it is just one compartment inside of the bag. So you definitely don't want to carry too much with you, or definitely consider, like I said, a larger size if you like to take more. But these just look so elegant. Go with everything. You cannot go wrong with a Kate bag. And finally, bag number 13, before I reveal my favourite out of the 13 that I've just shared with you, and also a bag hack that is going to save you over $1,000. You don't want to miss this. Bag 13 then is the Jamie bag in a jersey fabric. This one definitely feels like more of a substantial bag from the brand, like the size just looks great for an everyday bag. It retails at $2,100 in the US. £1,570 in the UK. Now you have the YSL logo on the front of this bag, and the strap mechanism is similar to the mechanism you will find on the Lulu bag and the puffer bag. So you can pull the straps generally like this, crossbody them, cannot adjust these, so it is worth trying them on if you want to wear it crossbody, or you very simply pull this part up here, it doubles the chain up, and then you can wear it as a shoulder bag, for example. I do really like this Jamie bag. You can get it in white and black. I don't believe at the moment you can get it in leather options, but I think as an alternative to the Lulu or the puffer, which are slightly more expensive, this is a great one to consider. Now, I have been promising that I would reveal my favourite out of the 13, and do you know what? It has to be number 4 on the list, which was the Gaby zipped pouch. I love that you can crossbody it. It just, I don't know, it seems like it really works as a crossbody bag, but it still has a level of elegance, and the fact it has a zip closure making it secure is always a game changer for me. And of course, I do love, for a tote bag, like a beach bag, the Rive Gauche tote. Now, I have promised a hack that is going to save you over $1,000, and it's actually, if you use this hack, the cheapest bag you can get from Saint Laurent. So this would be when you purchase a Saint Laurent envelope pouch. I will link to these down below, guys. So the satin version, and they've also got this in like a fantastic pink at the minute and gold, so gorgeous, retails at $745. Now this is an envelope pouch. It does come with like a little wrist strap. It is not a crossbody or shoulder bag, but you can actually get conversion kits for them on Etsy, for example. I will link to some down below. You insert these into the envelope bag, and then you can turn them into crossbody and shoulder bags. You can get the envelope pouch in all leather options as well. So many colours to choose from, so you can find the perfect one for you. These ones are slightly higher. They retail at $825. But if you were to get the envelope bag in a similar size with the actual chain from Saint Laurent, you would be spending $1,790. So you really are saving over $1,000 by buying the envelope pouch and then buying it a conversion kit. I am seriously considering buying the pink satin of this bag, just over £500 if you are from the UK, by the way. Looks so good, and with a conversion kit, it's a no-brainer. As mentioned, I have popped links in the description box down below for you so that you can shop this video super easily. Let me know what you are liking the look of the most from these cheapest 13 Saint Laurent bags of 2023. Now make sure you don't go anywhere, because coming up next, I'll link my latest video release here for you and over here. The cheapest bags from Louis Vuitton. Enjoy.